integration of science, mathematics, and technology to design or engineer a solution to a problem. Characteristics of STEM include intentional interdisciplinary instruction of the Georgia Standards of Excellence, integration of problem or project-based learning, emphasis on real-world product development, collaborations with businesses and industry partners in the geographical area, and using technology as a facilitation of student-learner in a transformative instructional manner. Indicators of STEM include rigorous and relevant STEM learning culture, where the teacher is the facilitator rather than the director, learning experiences and outcomes, where the 4 C's are utilized: creativity, communication, collaboration, critical thinking. In addition, the engineering design process is utilized. Teacher collaboration and professional learning, STEM community engagement. The engineering design process, step 1, is analyze. Analyzing might look like asking questions, defining the problem, researching the problem, and brainstorming possible solutions. Step 2 is plan. Planning might look like identifying constraints, cost, materials, time, identifying success criteria, researching possible solutions. Step 3, develop. Developing might look like selecting the most promising solution, creating the prototype, and testing and evaluating the prototype. The final step is improve. Improving might look like refining your prototype to improve it, testing and evaluating again, and finally communicating your results. The process of planning, developing, and implementing a successful STEM project and theme that fits into all 4 content area standards within the same time period is one that requires the collaboration, time, resources, and dedication to achieve. Having to create a cross-curricular STEM project on top of all the other demands and tasks of teachers during a pandemic has created a lot of animosity and stress towards the process. Research states that teachers' perceptions of preparedness really affect the success of the implementation of STEM education. They need to have adequate prior training and understanding in order to teach STEM activities to their students. There are many barriers educators can face when integrating new technologies and teaching practices, which may require guidance and support. And teachers need to understand STEM-related content knowledge and be confident in teaching STEM. Utilizing STEM in education is currently considered one of the most emerging teaching approaches in both developed and developing countries across the world. Successful implementation of STEM and other technologies is heavily dependent upon the educator's understanding and confidence in it. According to many recent research studies, results of multiple studies show that practical STEM training and knowledge will result in teachers who can confidently and successfully integrate STEM in the classroom. According to researchers, there is a need to change the way technology is implemented and integrated into schools and classrooms in order to address the perceived and actual barriers to integration experienced by teachers. Forming a supportive and collaborative group aimed at providing whatever is needed to break down the barriers teachers are facing will result in a thriving STEM program. The rise of STEM education in schools across the world has pushed the need to identify the most effective methods and support for implementation. Results from research studies shows that the most impactful ways to help teachers successfully implement STEM were to facilitate teachers' perceptions to promote a positive STEM vision, provide pedagogical tools, and motivate teachers through ongoing support in the planning process. According to researchers, the lack of technology within STEM education appears to be prohibiting the production of meaningful STEM experiences to students. Possible reasons for this are science and mathematics being the most recognizable fields in STEM education, in which most educators feel comfortable teaching them. In addition, many educators consider technology as just a computer-related field, not realizing that technology encompasses a plethora of categories, including